Welcome to THE 1000. Introduction to Theater with Eric Kraft. Modern Theater, Antirealism. Bertolt Brecht is a towering figure in theater history, and the person most responsible for bringing the form of epic theater into the anti-realist tradition. Coming out of the horrible conditions of the World Depression in Germany following World War I, Brecht found his inspiration in cabaret, street theater, and sporting events. In this early picture, you can see the young Brecht playing a clarinet in this street theater performance. For Brecht, the lively interaction of sporting events were a startling contrast to the passive audiences of the polite bourgeois theaters of realism. Bertolt Brecht was a theorist as well as a playwright and director who wrote extensively about the epic theater. The bourgeois theater's performances always aim at smoothing over contradictions, at creating false harmony, at idealization. Conditions are reported as if they could not be otherwise, characters as individuals, incapable by definition of being divided, cast in one block, manifesting themselves in the most various situations, likewise, for that matter, existing without any situation at all. If there is any development, it is always steady, never by jerks. The developments always take place within a definite framework which cannot be broken through. None of this is like reality, so realistic theater must give it up. Bourgeois theater puts audiences in a trance. They are polite. They do not think. They are unchanged. They are unaffected and politely applaud without any critical judgment. Verfremdungseffect is an effect that makes something very strange or unusual. The audience must be discouraged from losing its critical detachment by identification with one or more of the characters. The opposite of identification is the maintenance of a separate existence by being kept apart, alien, strange. Brecht was against naturalistic theater where the audience hung up their brains with their hats in the cloakroom. The epic theater is a theater for thinkers and doers, as opposed to the passively entertained of the realistic theater. There are 5 chief characteristics of the epic theater. Episodic. The play is chopped up into episodes rather than conforming to the unities of time and place and plot. Presentational. Dialectical. It is meant to teach. Materialist, based on the Marxist theory that economics are core to understanding human behavior. The previously discussed Verfremdungseffekt. From 1949 till his death in 1956, Brecht and his wife Helen Wiegel produced plays including Mother Courage and Her Children at the Berliner Ensemble, which continues his work after his death. This is a photograph of the 1949 Berliner Ensemble of Mother Courage and Her Children, with Helen Wiegel in the title role, that shows many aspects of epic theater, the projection of the locale, the minimalist set, and the presentational style. Other aspects, such as the direct address to the audience, the use of narrator characters, and the use of songs to interrupt the action and comment on the ideas of the play, can be seen in the following clip of a 21st century production of the play.
Mother Courage comes to make a complaint.
I know you. You're the one who runs the canteen. The one where they found the young thief. I wouldn't advise you to start making complaints.
I've got to. They came and slashed my car with their sabers. They ruined my stock. If they made the men in a 5-shilling fine for nothing. If I didn't complain, it would be like
service, and I want my reward.
Don't shout at me, young man. I got enough problems. Save your voice. You'll need it when the captain comes. Oh, yes, you're going to need your voice when he gets here, else he won't be offended enough to put you in chains.
I'm not going to listen.
I tell you, I've known a lot of shouters. And it never lasts long. Half an hour's serious lung work, and then they're ready to put them to bed.
I'm not going to listen. This is an injustice, and injustice is something I do not endure.
Oh, is that right? Gives you a problem, does it, injustice? How long can't you stand it for? Is an hour difficult? Does it bug you for 2? Because in the stocks, I tell you, there's this strange sort of moment that happens when people suddenly say, oh, maybe I can put up with injustice after all.
I'm not going to listen to this rubbish. Bouclement, where's that captain?
You're listening to me because you know what I'm saying is true. Your anger is gone. It was only a short one, and you need a long one. Long ones are not easy to find.
You dare to tell me I don't deserve my reward?
Not at all, quite the opposite. But I'm also saying your anger is too small. It won't get you anywhere. There's no puff in it. Now, if you had a big one, I'd be urging you on. Kill him, I'd say. I'd be telling you to do it. But if I encourage you to do it, and then you don't, well, then that's very dangerous, isn't it? Because then the captain will start coming after me.
You say I'm not going to do it? Very well. Let's see. The captain will be out in a minute. You over there, sit down.
And down he goes. What did I tell you? Armchair rebels. Sit down, they say, and we do. But nobody ever started a revolution sitting down. No, don't